Hi, I just felt the desire to make this video and say hey and check in on you as your sales director. I know this crisis, this virus, has been a little rough for most all of us. And I don't know if you're at home or if you're working still or working from home and juggling kids and all the things people are doing right now. I know that, for 20 some years, I have worked from home full time with Mary Kay. So that part of it was nothing to get used to at all. What has been more challenging is the fact that I can't go out. I can't hold appointments face to face. I can't do my meetings and my events and things like that. So that has been an adjustment for me. But as soon as I start going down that road, I think, wow, I have so much to be grateful for. I have a home, I have heat and air conditioning and food and a great marriage and all the comforts that I need, necessities that I need to get through this crisis. And so many people in the world, not just in the US, but in the world, can't say that. There are people that are homeless, that are in abuse, that don't know where their next meal is coming from. And so that has really rocked the core of some of the things, the needs that we have, which are safety and comfort and freedom and control. So the virus has either taken that or shaken those things to the core. So what's to do? I think we have to shift, and we have to shift to those reactions that are more for a crisis. And so that my hope, many of them are decisions, but my hope is that there will be hope, that there's attitude in the positive nature, and there's compassion and care and honesty and courage, because now is when the time we need those basic things to get us through to the other side. And I know that you can't be an adult without having to have faced adversities, and nothing like this, of course, but we've all gone through stuff, right? I mean, I'm sure you have. I know I have. And so, and at the time, it just seems like insurmountable, right? Depending on the crisis. And somehow, some way, we get through it. I don't know. It doesn't, it makes us stronger, all of those sort of things. Yeah, sometimes. But somehow, some way, we do get through, and it somehow works out, right? And it may not be comfortable, and maybe changed afterwards, whatever, but we will get through this, and it's going to be okay. And one of the things that we're doing right now is we are making history. We are, let that sit for a minute. This is going to be, this time, this crisis, this virus is going to be studied in so many fields and industries for decades and decades, if not centuries, beyond right now. And we are living it. And so my hope is that what they'll find, the people that study this time, years from now, I'm hoping that what they find is the humanity that we show, the neighborly love, the community, the compassion, the care that we showed. That the earth, the planet, was able to heal just a weeny bit. That we held our loved ones closer, that we were kinder to one another. We slowed down. Before the virus, you probably said it yourself. I mean, I hear it all the time. It's kind of like one of my pet peeves, because people wear it like a badge of honor. I'm just so busy. And so this virus has caused people to not be so busy. Now, the exception, of course, are with the frontline responders and the people that are dealing with this, and bless them, and gratitude and appreciation to all of them. So slowing down for most of us is not a bad thing, because when this is over, things will pick back up, right? But right now, staying at home is staying safe, staying alive. And so what that looks like on the other side when people are looking back, when we are looking back on it in the not too distant future, what do we learn from it? What do we remember from it? I think those are so key. Those are so key right now. And you know, unemployment is there's a new number every day, and I have gotten to where I just completely have to shy away from the news. It's just too overwhelming. It's too heavy. I can't control it. I can control my actions and what I do. And a quarantine of over 3 weeks and not seeing other humans and not being with my family for Easter and our daughters, you know, that's an ouch. But in the big scheme of things, if it means I get more time with them later and I'm not risking things right now, then it's okay. It's okay. So thank goodness for technology. We can Zoom and video chat and all of those things. But anyway, back to unemployment. Over 10 million people, and it's probably going to get worse. That is a lot of people, and I hope you're not one of them. That's a lot of people that would give anything right now to be able to work. Please let me work. And so I come back to being grateful again because of the business that I've built, and I continue with a very solid livelihood and what that allows me. But I get to work. Like I get to. I'm allowed. I get to work, and not only just work. You know how they say that if you enjoy what you do, it's never work again, or you're never working in your life, or something like that. I get to work, but I get to make other people, other women, feel valued, important, relaxed, pampered, pretty, whatever. Like, I get to do that. And so I don't know where you are in your business, and that's totally fine. You know, I'm the type sales director that I don't push or anything like that. I just want to let you know that right now, apparently, skincare products are like being bought by the crazy amounts. So it's a thing. Women have more time, and they're trying to develop a little window of time for themselves. You know, it makes us better wives, citizens, mothers, sisters, whatever. But women are doing that right now, and so it's skyrocketing in the skincare industry. And guess what? We have the best skincare, bar none, hands down, blah, 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 blah. Over 1,500 patents just on our skincare and the packaging that delivers it. Like, you can't beat it, okay? So, whether or not you want to do this or not, I have found over the last few weeks, and that's one of the reasons I have to share this, because I know so many of you are heart people, and you do want to give, and you do want to do for others, and so we can't go out of our house necessarily to help and to give back. But what I've noticed are the little packets and little things that I've sent to customers and people that aren't even my customers or weren't before. They're saying, "Oh my gosh, thank you. This is so wonderful. Oh, just a little pampering, just a little something." And so I am continuing to make money. I'm selling products. If women are going to be washing their face, why not purchase products from a local business, from a company that gives back so much? I mean, the Mary Kay Incorporated, the company, and her family give so much, millions, to domestic abuse shelters and those sort of issues, and cancer research and cancers that affect women. I mean, hurricane relief. I personally, when we were living in Dallas, Texas, put together huge care packages of everything, not just like skincare and lotions and things like that, but towels and underwear for little kids and just all kinds of different things, standing right beside, shoulder to shoulder with the CEO and the president and all the people who were just like doing this for Hurricane Katrina victims. And, you know, just recently, Mary Kay's son gave tons of money to Australia for the fires there and to help with that relief. And they have with floods and tornadoes and things like that. And there's just a quiet company that just keeps giving and giving and giving. And right now, they actually readjusted their assembly line at the manufacturing plant. You've probably seen this, or maybe you haven't, to make hand sanitizers for the front line for responders. And so it's not for us to sell or anything like that. It's just for them to donate and give this back at their own cost. And so I'm very proud and to be able to represent that company, but also to be able to support it in what I do, because companies like that are few and far between, and they give and give and give and give. And I personally feel like, you know what, it's time for us to give them support as well. So it's my privilege and my honor to be able to introduce people to our products, to our company, and how it gives back, and get the responses of, wow, had no idea. We don't walk around tooting our own horn and all that. So it's so wonderful to have a win-win. Yes, I'm having sales from these people, but they're going to purchase it anyway. Why not purchase it from a company like that and from somebody that also cares? But they're winning because it's phenomenal products. You know, all of the awards and, you know, gosh, paraben-free, oil-free, fragrance-free, all the things, and all of the agencies that give it their stamps of approval. But it's a win-win, and they're saying thank you. I love this. This is so fun. This is so pampering. I loved carving out some time for myself. So that's what we're doing. And if you don't want to make extra money, that's totally fine. Take the profit and give it to somebody. Goodness knows, right now there are people who would really appreciate a donation. I mean, there are agencies and so if you don't want to make money, that's totally fine. If you don't need the money, that's totally fine. Give it to somebody that does, because there are plenty of people right now. So, but if you do, that's fine too. Like, we still have to pay our bills, we still have to eat, we still have to live. But if you're feeling like anything I said has resonated with you, and you would like to give back and give to yourself, and maybe it's a diversion for you. You know, when we're helping and giving to other people, it fills our cups as well. And so if anything at all I've said feels like, you know, maybe so, but what does this mean? Like, how do I start? Like, what? Please reach out to me, and I can walk you through it, because there are all kinds of different options, all kinds of different things you can do. But we get, unlike so many other people right now, we get not only to work, but to really make an impact. I know we're talking about skincare, makeup, and stuff, but it goes so much deeper than that. So much deeper. Imagine if somebody took all of that away from you. If you bought your stuff from Mary Kay, like some people buy their things from Macy's or Sephora or Ulta or whatever, and those doors closed or whatever, and you couldn't go in and just shop and look and get your stuff and whatever. Mary Kay, I would be devastated. That's not going to happen, because it's Mary Kay, and we're always going to be around. But we do, you know, we do provide such a great service, and if that's something that you want to do, please reach out to me, and I'll give you the options, and, you know, no obligation, whatever. You're just curious, like, okay, so how does this work? What are you talking about? I just felt it on my heart. That's like, I know there are people in our unit that do want to give back, that maybe could use extra money or could use the paychecks of the heart when you make somebody else smile. So in the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay home if you can. And if you are one of the people that is contributing to all of the health and the running of the country the way it still is, thank you. We're very grateful for you. Have a great night.